Hi, this is Kat, and today we are in the center of the city. I came here to run some errands, so I decided to bring my little camera and film, wherever I go. And today, I think it's 25th of July. The time is almost noon, I think. And yeah, so I just wanted to start the walk here. You can see that they're selling some products there. The fountains are working. These days have been very foggy and rainy in Mexico City. Usually starts raining about 4 p.m. maybe. Yeah. And after so many days of being at home without leaving and losing my mind, I decided to, go out and film a video. When sometimes there are times in your life or days where you just get so obsessed about something, like doing something, like for example in my case it was editing a couple of videos and I was just so obsessed about it and I didn't go out and I was just losing my mind and so anxious and all of that, and then I was like, no, I need to go out. And actually you can feel the difference when you go out and you're like, oh wow, life is great. But yeah, I wanted to show you this. You can see the fountains are working. I really like that. It looks so clean. Usually this park is very clean. And I remember, I think I told you this before, but I remember back in 2000, I think it was 2011 when I moved to Mexico City. This park was, it was still before the renovation project. It was very dangerous. There were many sketchy parts, and also it was very dark, and a lot of crime in the park, and even ends of life and all of that. I don't want to say the word because YouTube. And then it went through a renovation work, I think around 8 to 10 months, and then after that, this is the design they came with. And I thought it was really good. It attracted many people. It seems like there is a place for everybody. You can sometimes see the skaters here, and sometimes you can see people dancing here, or maybe a clown show, or people were just dancing or singing or doing an activity or just resting. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, these pieces were put in the Zócalo back at the end of the 19th century, I think. But yeah, they were in the Zócalo, but now they repurposed it for other parts of the city, like here. Oh, and that is the 31 Minutos, a Chilean puppet show. They have an exhibition here at the Franks Mayer. I think it's the Franks Mayer. And I remember watching that when I was younger with my brother. I don't know, 31 Minutos, 31 minutes. And yeah, you can see people are cleaning. I feel like we as a society don't give much credit to people who maintain the city and keep the city clean, and I think we should respect them and value their work. Yeah, you may seem that I'm very chatty today, but it's because I haven't been out and I'm looking at everything, so I'm oh yes, and this and that and that and that. But promise I won't talk. Try to not to talk a lot. And okay, there are some police officers here. There's usually police officers here, and I guess it's just to try to keep the spaces safe. Also because this part of the city is, it's a great point for commercial businesses, and also like government buildings. So I guess that's why they try to keep peace between the commerces and the government buildings. Also, there are like a few known to be sketchy neighborhoods in the area, so I guess they also try to keep everything calm. And we can see, I was going to take the other road over there, but it seems like the Alameda is all like fenced. I think it's because maybe, okay, July, maybe like a protest is coming, so that's why they put fences around so people don't, protesters don't damage the buildings. But I wonder why. I had to come to the center to buy a few things, but I had to be in the mindset of, okay, I'm coming to the center, tracing my route, and I'm gonna see a lot of people, so I'm gonna be like, on alert. And yeah, because it's so overwhelming sometimes, just all the noises and the people and the things happening at the same time. So okay, let's cross over here. So many things happening in this avenue. Like there is the metro bus coming over there, the red buses, and then the trolleybus, which is the blue buses, and they cost pretty much the same, 6 pesos, which would be like 30 cents of a dollar, 40 cents of a dollar maybe. And we see sometimes trucks, like commercial trucks, and I forgot what the name of that. A lot of motorcycles. Sometimes we see people carrying things on tricycles, and so many things. Sometimes you see the most bizarre things here, and you're just like, what? Oh wow, that little smoke. Okay. And for those who follow my Shushan channel, this is where I come to deliver the packages I send. I don't know, despite having lived here for so long, I still get amazed by the architecture of the center. It's like, wow, this is really, really beautiful. And even here you can see, well, I don't know if you heard, or I don't know if I said it in other videos, but the center is sinking. You can even see it here, like this building is like, oh, on an angle. This is the Munal, Museo Nacional, Museo de Arte Nacional, something like that, I forgot. A book fair, book street. We are going to a tailor shop. I'm taking a sewing course, and I have to buy a few supplies, materials for the course. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go and do it now. Museo Manuel Torzán, you can see here. like if you come and visit Mexico City, you can always send me an email, or you can leave me a comment in the comment sections, and I'll be happy to help you recommend places and all that. I'll be so happy to recommend you places. And also, if you come to the center in Mexico City, there are areas that I would avoid. So yeah, just send me a message, send me an email, and I'll reply as soon as I can. Perfumes.
Algo de lento, chavo.
Guess I'm feeling brave enough today because I haven't been out in days, but I'm filming here, so yeah, I'm like, yeah, what's the worst that could happen? They can take my camera and my phone. But yeah. Okay, so we are going to the street Simón Bolívar. This is Ignacio Allende. Yeah, so the street we're walking on right now is Tacuba. Is, I would say, like a pre-Hispanic street. It used to be part of the original grid of Mexico Tenochtitlan. And yeah, so it's a very old street, but right now it's Commerce Street, and here is the Café Tacuba, a very popular cafe. And also in this street you can find many glasses, like you can have an eye test, buy the glasses, the frames and all of that, and in less than an hour you can get it. Also, if you have like a special graduation, they can make it for you. There are so many places, so many like little plazas. Over there we say plazas de lentes. There are some gracias, some shoe shops. Yeah, so many things happening here. Flexi, a affordable Mexican brand, very comfy. On this street, Motolinea. You can also find gracias. You can also find glasses over here, and this is the Metro Allende. As you can see, so many things are happening, and I'm just trying to walk. I know sometimes I should stop more to show you things, but things are in the center. It's like whether you walk to your destination or you kind of get run over. Is that what you say? Like, you have to be moving. Botica, like perfumes and stuff. Isabela Católica, República de dresses. buses. So many things happening here. By the way, if you come to Mexico City, I would recommend you can take public transport, and that's pretty great, and that's especially great if you want to come to the center, because traffic in the center is insane. So it's better to take public transport, metrobus, and if you're moving kind of in the same neighborhood, or you can walk or take an Uber also, or public transport. What's the difference anyway? Some hair supplies and beauty supplies. Oh, look at this little. Oh, interesting store. And there is like a tailor shop over there. This is also the cashmeres. Oh. Also, if you come to Mexico City and want to stay in the center, I would say it's a very nice place to stay. I don't know, I like the center a lot. But it's chaotic, and it can be very alone at night and dark. So Little Caesar's Pizza has taken over the pizza market in Mexico City. We call it Little Caesar because, pronunciation. Where was I going? Let's see. Okay, I think we're almost there. We're going to Casa Cuesta, Farmacias Paris. We're going to Casa Cuesta. Oh, there you go. Okay, this is our first stop. So we were at Casa Cuesta, I bought an usher, and now we are going to the next spot, Saluda, which is La Casa del Estudiante, to buy some escuadras, like rules in general. And then we're gonna buy other stuff over there. So now we're going to the street Isabela Católica, and then walk straight and get to, what's the name again? República del Salvador. Oh, this is the Motolinia Street, and next to the big door, there is a small one. There is a Cinco Jazz Club, of course. Okay, let's keep walking. We don't want to attract too much attention because we're in the center, so. The center of Mexico City smells like food and a bit of dirt and a bit of, like the smoke from the cars. And I don't know, it has a distinctive smell. I really like how cities have different smells And it's not just about the city blocks or the people. It's also about the smells and about the light that you get in each city. In some cities the light is so yellow, in others it's not. It's so like kind of white light. I think in this case it's like a warm but not super yellow. Okay, so we are in Isabella Católica, I think. Yes. Now we're gonna walk straight. Sorry if I'm walking fast, but as I mentioned, in center you kind of have to walk fast. And I'll show you over there. Ah! And this is Madero Street. Remember, I've done a few videos over here. You can see it's so crowded, so many people. But let's just keep walking. So many things going on here.
Yo te digo las cosas como son.
Oh. Yeah, it smells like food and tacos. And there's smoke and I don't know, like city but not bad, you know. Sometimes it smells like really good, like, you know, when there are plants around. And other times it smells like bread, you know, from the bakeries. And let's keep walking. Now we're walking south from the center, let's say. If you want to come visit this part, I would recommend it. I would say this part of the center is very walkable, tourist friendly, and is yeah, I would say, yeah, safe. But the part that is behind the National Government Building, I would recommend going with a guide. If you're coming to Mexico City and wanna need a guide, just let me know. I can be a guide. Okay, let's cross. Conociendo Carranza. República de Uruguay. No. We're almost there. Look at that. So, the hostel. Art supplies. This is República del Salvador. Yes, so we are almost there. We still have to go to Lumen too. Ah, this is like a cross. Yeah. So we are in Casa del Estudiante, El Buen Estudiante. There you go. Okay. Art supply store. Okay, this is the second stop. So this was El Buen Estudiante. El Buen Estudiante, the second stop. Now we're going to Lumen, to the third stop, which is just around the corner. You can, I don't know if you see it on the video, but this building is stuck on a slope. Yeah. Actually, many parts of the city are in slope. At least the center. And this is the metro bus, the red bus, and this one goes usually kind of in the center of the city, where the streets are narrower. Here we have Lumen. So we were in the third spot, and then we had to go to another one, but it was just way too noisy and crowded to film it. So now we're going to the fourth spot, Quesadillas, which is like a sewing machine store and supplies. Yeah. We can see in this area they sell sewing supplies, like sewing machine supplies. You can see some shoes and stuff, yeah, and tacos. And this is Farmacia Paris, which is a, well, no, this is not. This is also sewing machines. And this is Farmacia Paris, like many buildings that have different specialities, something like that. So it's like a very old pharmacy, basically. Oh, I like how we say like, oh, sorry about my mess, my mind is somewhere else. But I guess my mind is always somewhere else. So I'm just like, oh yeah, here and there, and I like this and I like that. But yeah. Farmacia Paris, you can see the old building. You can see Farmacia Paris over there. It's a nice old building. We're almost in Casa Diaz. So we're in Casa Diaz. This is the fourth stop. And yeah. So now we're going to the fifth spot to buy some paper. And yeah. Oh, it feels still chaotic in this part, but a tiny little bit less than the other part of the center. And then we can see on this street they have a lot of herbolaria ingredients, like herbal medicine. I guess that would be the translation in English. Is very common in Mexico, so it's no surprise to find people selling that on the street and on the stores. Or we can see some chamomile over there and other roots and dry herbs. So we keep filming. Oh yeah, some sewing machines over there. Mac Costura. Oh wow. So many things happen. Yeah, let me know in the comments please what you think about this series of videos of me filming when I'm running errands and doing stuff. I think it's kind of interesting because it's not touristy, it's just like an everyday life kind of thing. So going to this place again. As always, try not to be intrusive. You can see this old building here. It looks like it's not occupied, but probably it's used for like a storage space or like a warehouse. But look at that. There's like a picture of someone over there. So weird. And then we have, yay, this little plaza for the church. It is the what? It doesn't say the name of the church, but you can see. I usually don't go to churches because I'm not a religious person, but sometimes I like going inside and seeing what's inside, right? In this case, it says that it's a library. Yeah, oh, look at this little plaza. Oh, such a beautiful building. Oh, look at the architecture and the tower. Oh, so nice. Have a look at that. Ooh. I wonder if it's a house or a museum, but it looks really nice. instrument, like musical instruments, and you know, like speakers and everything related to music. Here, also on the other side, look at these violins. Gracias. Musical instruments. Where are we going? Oh yeah, Papel S.A. Such an interesting name for music instrument shop. Okay, I think another vlog and then we'll get to Papel S.A. So many lights. Sorry, I always get so distracted. I'm like, oh, looking at this and looking at that and looking at like, and then when someone says hi, come in, I'm just like freeze. So you see this little street. I think we're almost in Papel S.A. Tacos. Ooh, art store. Then I think this is the start of the Regina Street. Maybe if I'm not wrong. Let's see. Yes, the start of Regina. Over there. It's like a party street basically. Let's see. You can see all buildings and plants and so many businesses here. Coffee. Oh, this is a shoe repair. I'll come here and make a video. Instruments, a pharmacy. Yay, we're at Papel S.A. Okay, so this is the 5th stop. Yeah, this is the 5th stop and Papel S.A. So this is what I just bought, and it's gonna be a bit hard to carry it, but yes, this is the end of the video, and I want to thank you all for watching my videos. It really means a lot to me that, you know, some people support the channel and you like and watch my videos. So hope you like this video. Subscribe, thumbs up, and see you in the next video. Bye.